Welcome to this static guide, and spoiler alert, I'm going to show you how to complete boxes here. So, if you don't want to know the solution to this box, then pause the video and leave a like, if you like. If you do want to know the solution, then keep on watching and I'll walk you through it. But if not, you really want to press that pause, like, now. Okay. So, we have a few things to open up with this. So, first of all, we're actually going to press L1. And then we're going to press L2. Just going to open this here, which will reveal 4 glass plates with patterns on them. As you can see, we've got some shapes in front of us. We press the R1. I'll open a flap up and you'll see that we've got a little arm here and it attaches there as well. If we use the D-pad and press left, it'll grab one of the plates. Moving down would move the arm down, moving up will move the arm up. It doesn't matter whether they're placed in the first or the last, it's just about the shapes. So we're going to move this triangular shape into here or not. I'm going to go from left to right. So we're going to look for a circle, which is the third one down. We're going to put that in. Nice and simple. Now, we can use the R2 and L2 to rotate. So R2 rotates clockwise. L2 rotates counterclockwise or anti-clockwise, whichever you want to call it. We're just going to make it roughly in the same place as this one here. So you can see if you look down that, basically this now looks the same as that there. Press the R1 button. The projection goes over the top. And we get a light that gets lit up. Right.
I see you chose that one first.
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? But there you go. So, next we're going to press our R1 again, and we're going to go for this one here for our next one. So we're going to get rid of the circle, push right on the D-pad, left on the D-pad. We're going to look for a long line, which is this one, and put that in, and we're going to rotate it. Then we're going to look for a big triangle, put that in, and we're going to rotate it so it kind of roughly lines up. And then we're going to go for the last one, put that in, and then we're going to rotate that around, and that should look like that. So we press R1 again. And that's all locked in. Press R1 again, that takes this out. We're going to take this smallest triangle out. So I'm going to press right on my D-pad, left on my D-pad. Then I'm just going to rotate things around. So I want the triangle. Actually, we want the small triangle in. Sorry, my mistake. We want the small triangle in. We're going to rotate that around so that it's roughly at the top. Then we're going to use the D-pad down, so I'm aligned with this one. And I can then rotate that with the L2 or R2. We're going to push R1, and then we can align this up with that one. All done. As you can see, this is looking kind of complicated now already. And basically, we'll get to that bit in later, but we're going to be making that shape there. But we'll get to that in a bit. Right, the next thing you'll notice is there is only 1, 2, 3 of these and the yellow one. So you really do have to look around the room in these things. And, well, it's not over that side, as you can see. But if you look on the wall, there's a pyramid in a circle. In a circle. So that's actually your missing piece. So we're going to put that one back in there. We need the bigger triangle shape for the pyramid. Using our D-pad, use the R1 or L1, R2 or L2 button to rotate it around. And then we need our sun, which is our circle. Or sorry, our moon even. Really, what am I saying? And that looks about right. So we're going to use R1 to put that back down in there. And then we're just going to project this over the top. Okay. That's all of them locked. Now we need to make that shape on the side here. And the way you're going to project it, we're going to project that over the top of this just the same, basically. But you actually remove all of these with our D-pad, push R1, and it won't be locked or anything yet. So now we're going to move on to our X and our triangle button. So X will actually move this down here, this dial, switch even, or slider, and then pressing either the circle or the square button. So you can see that we have a circle that is moving around. We know there's got to be a circle there, and there also has to be a circle here. Now, I think that's the wrong circle, so I'm actually going to leave that one where that is, push this one down, and put that circle there. So I think the circle that has nothing else attached to it actually does that, possibly. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out soon enough. Let's work on the other bigger shapes. So I know this big, longer part usually goes here. We've got that slightly wrong. So I think we need to swap around the circles. And there you go. I was mistaken. I thought I had to project it over the top. You don't have to. You just have to get it right. Hmm.
She's the closest thing to a human I've ever found.
He is very strange about Edith. Very strange. And that's box 3, complete.